Hello everybody, my name is Carl. Welcome back to this flight simulator / RPG experience, Aeronautica. I've been late to this party, but let's just go on with this update overview. Version 1.159. Pause the video to read the update notes while I announce the chat. And the concurrent players. So I've saved my point here at Augustus Atoll and its corresponding airport, and will you look at this? It has become wider. And what do you think this airport is based on? Somewhere in the Caribbean? So the runway numbers 18 and 36. Her location on the map. Slightly to the counterclockwise or anti-clockwise. Not so parallel though. Oh yeah, I think it's parallel, but not really perfectly straight north-south. So here's a look around. And where's the DC-7? Look at it's over there. Yeah, it's a bit. Yeah, look at this. The air traffic markers are a bit off when you put them off screen. Their view there. Perfect vacation spot somewhere in Central America. But you can leave a comment, which is this based on, according to the modeler's intent. So here's the main with the airport. Here's one island with those satellite dishes. Sandbags, the artillery cannons, the barracks. Smallest island with more dishes, defenses, and the urban area with its port, sailboats, and there we go. Behold the brand new, remodeled Augustus Atoll and its airport. There's a crossover ATR 42. Is this in 42? Ah, it is. Yep, side effect of crossovers. You see clipping. Overshot. Okay. Juliet Alpha 01 Alpha Mike. Is this based on a real Japanese airline? So then, let us now teleport to New Englandtown. What do you think of this Beechcraft Baron 58 livery? It has a November 8-9er, Victor Golf Juliet. Why is it V instead of a number for some reason? Instead of 894. Because V is number 22 in the English alphabet order. It would equal 4. Could I ask for a better one then? Or this looks good for now? Oh, we got a Sukhoi light fighter jet prototype. I should have teleported to the the PCL, but let's take a look at this fighter plane here, the Sukhoi S-54, the S-54. One engine, so 900 knots of maximum speed. I'll ask for assistance to see its prototype colors. And behold the New Englandtown. With a extra adjacent airports there. And this airport, which is supposed to be the pseudo-Nashua, it used to have 0826. Was it 0826? It has now been changed to 0624. And we can, let's see what are the changes on the part aircraft. I see a S-54. The airport just got its roads wider. And here's some general aviation craft, as intended. The New Englandtown label is off in this terminal. And we'll look at the rest of the island. There's the castle and the fortifications around it. It's now like a military installation or something? Or just a heritage site. There's your lighthouse. a golf course. It doesn't count 18 for some reason. There's 11. They could have added more to get that perfect 18 on this country club. We got new boats, or just existing model boats already in game. And are these made of wood or just rusted? Sablier. Power lines. Train tracks. Oh, they're not train tracks. I thought this was a bridge of some sort. I think, yeah, I thought they were train tracks. But here's the new and improved New Englandtown. Let's hide the concurrent players for now. A huge improvement. With the improved New Englandtown, there comes 2 stations, the Evergreen Medical Center and the Blackwell Rotor Systems Heliport. But first, let us advance customize this S-54. This comes with an early or later cabin variant. There's no arch. It's an extra arch. You can also add the R-73 or the AA-11 Archer on the wingtips. It's air-to-air missiles. In the outer pylons, you can add more air missiles. It's R-77 or R-73. In the inner pylons, as usual, more air missiles, or cruise missiles like the K-30 or the K-29. So KH-31 or KH-29T, also known by their names of the AS-17 or AS-14, respectively. And that's about it. No further customization. Just armaments, as well as the cabin variant. No change in statistics. That's all. Now let's try flying to the heliport with the fighter. Right, wind conditions at New Englandtown is 343. So it's a crosswind. I was asking for 810. Afterburners. The 9 key. Oh, it has its carry capability there. The hook. Look at the power lines. There's a farm. Where's the wheat? Or any staples? Where do staples go? The wheat, etc. And now in the vicinity of the heliport. I notice the H marks here.
$100, $40, $20, $10, $20, $10.
Well, we tried. Oh, I could have taken the 1028, but you know, it's better at the headwind, but we made it. So where should we park? Like the other helicopters here? I don't see any for aircraft that are not helicopters, so I might as well do as the Romans do. No need. Let's overhaul. And here is the Blackwell Rotor Systems heliport. well, technically you can land planes here. And where do you park normal aircraft? And there's a power plant. An industrial site. Processing, or just for cargo transportation. A small town. Oops. More farms. And a watchtower. And a crate nearby. Antenna. An observation. Yeah, that's some landmark there. But here is the heliport. And selected helicopters that have moved to this heliport, the S-70, the UH-60, they're mostly from Eisenhart or Lernervaux, the S-60, was this at Norman or Linwood? The Seahawk, and the conversion includes the Jayhawk. And the one from Linwood, the Defiant, SB-1. Once again, the concurrent players. So all these 5 have been transferred their dealership location, or Linwood, Norman, Eisenhart. The aircraft carrier OSS Lernervaux to here. And here is the Blackwell Rotor Systems heliport. One last view before we look the next phase of the overview. So runway numbers, it's 10, 28, and 35. And no 17. Where's the 17? It's also a helipad for dropping your heli. Once again, this is the Sukhoi S-54, the Sukhoi S-54. And you can convert this to an advanced variant. There's pilots like you in every generation, and I failed every last one of them. This requires 2 logged hours. And database again. It says here, the Hecate MPF 02S. Where's this came from? Or was it or this is originally for the game? Yes, you get the S-54 on. You get the badge from the Halloween season around October 2024. So 2 hours to convert, and there's no hook from the tail for aircraft carrier purposes. Let us now teleport to Sandris, the pseudo-Berlin-Brandenburg. Which plane would we like to try on? Originally I asked for Qantas on this Airbus A330-200 or Iberia, but my assistants have suggested for now this Turkish Airlines. Tango Charlie Dash Juliet November Charlie. It's classic livery or retro, and its name is Kushimoto. So what do you think of this? Torcavallo Lari. Does it look perfect? Or there could be room for improvement. Is the customization correct, as with the real aircraft? So where's this new vehicle? A helicopter, Airbus H145. The older name is Eurocopter, and it's new cycle there. No rare aircraft on stock here into Berlin. Here's the Airbus H145. Just to be quick, last customization please, there's a lot of capable jobs. It has a curated livery of its own. Collar 1, it's most of the body. Collar 2, the rest. And collar 3, the horizontal stabilizers. There we go, there's your H145. Eurocopter or Airbus. Now to Eisenhower Air Force Base. Which aircraft should we use? How about this V-22 Osprey with a museum livery? What do you think of this? That's 99021. And where's the new aircraft? It's orange rarity, the Boeing Bird of Prey. Now, why always have to get these orange rarities? prioritize rather than just the typical modern aircraft or old aircraft. Doesn't have to be experimental all the time. So color 1, let's make that aircraft gray. So color 1 is, that's it. It's really the hull of this plane. That's color 1. Color 2, we can't get to see the inside of this. What is color 2? It's probably the armaments. And then color 3 is, really, there's, oh, I see something. I see a color somewhere. I only have color 1 for this one. That's interesting. The bird of prey. Now you can see it in a museum somewhere. We will teleport to Norman International. Using this Boeing 757-300 with a decent looking United Airlines livery. It's a November 57864. It looks decent, though the generic Wingz ID needs to be shorter on this rectangular end here and here. The flag of the United States is not facing forward towards the nose. Not much detail. But what do you think of this? It could be improved further, or make it Evo Blue. I guess this one's already in the Evo Blue scheme. Purple Rarity Fighter. Not really a fighter, it's a attack aircraft. The Fairchild Republic A-10C Thunderbolt II. You've waited so long for this. It's still in service with the Air Force. So color 1, it's the fins and the rest of the body. Color 2, the engines. Color 3, the wings. There's your your attack aircraft, the A-10C, the modernized variant. Okay, it customizes to the previous A variant, the A-10A. It'll be cool. Decent looking model. There's your directional lights. What do you call it? Navigational lights. There's the autocannon. And there's the A-10. So what is this changes on this ATR 42600? There's not much significant changes. Is there advanced customization on this one already? Oh, there's not much advanced customizations on this one. So it retains to be the 600 variant. No, 500 for some reason. What do you think of this AirSWIFT? Based on the original owner's call sign. Does it seem perfect? You're asking for an A321neo. Alright, so before I came to this update server, I have preliminarily bought a few ATR 72-500s from Cantaloa International. But the remodeled by Diamantash, it's now 600. So you've got more choices or less choices of which airlines. So this is a decent model compared to this one. This is the 42-600. This is the 72-600. Well, what happened to the older variants, the 200, like the older 200 with the 4 blades? And how about the 500 variant? It's a significant difference there. But anyway, it's so let's see what the Diamantash's extra additions to this ATR 72-600. And there is no advanced customization as well. Oh, at least make a 500 variant, or make the 4 blades, the earlier variant. It's kind of a missed opportunity there, the Diamantash. I'd say at least make an advanced customization soon, if that time permits. Well, or probably maybe the dash is next. So it's in the 2ID format. There's no underbelly for. It could have been add the underbelly as well. All right, so. So 3 aircraft, 3 airlines. So I'm poised to get at least 3 usable airlines to be put around there. Let's disable the parked aircraft. They're still in default colors with no liveries on them. So the Cantaloa, the pseudo-São Paulo, still with the polygonic jet bridges. And I think that's about it for the update. Which A321neo should I choose here? There's the British, there's a Aer Lingus, and there's Delta. Yeah, I wish I could make a review of this Delta. It's almost perfect. It doesn't have the tail registration at the below the nose area, and it doesn't use the double arrow wings ID. And then there's also Vietjet Air. There's a bit of a misalignment, but. And then the last one here with Lufthansa. So most of these are good quality. However, they also have some falling apart. Like they only use the single engine for the normal A320. It's the emergency overwing arrows. And I wouldn't vouch for this British, but yeah, this is a bit thinner than on the real plane, so they could stretch it out like the curated Air Star. And this also goes the same for this Aeroflot, the Nikolai Vavilov. It's perfect somewhat. Much of the details, well, we advised about for the Wingz ID, the latest posts have the double arrows, and my intention before the remodel, I've actually logged 2 of this. This was meant to be American Airlines, and the other one, the Philippine, and what they gave me is something like this: no arrows. It's like the long-range A321 variant, but there's some details on this, so it has to have advanced configuration. Well, it looks decent. It's intended like there's the cabin flex, the front with the engines, then the winglets, sharklets. The logo isn't on the inner side. I hope someone would make a better version of this once. And that's all for the A321neo quick review. So I'd suggest, let me see. Nice. I'll be trading away the Delta, even though it's perfect with the details on it. I'll just sell this Delta for now, and then buy at least 2 more. Alright, Kitesporo. Well, better luck next time, Delta. Could have been better with the double arrows. Right, let's sell this A321neo to Saltuk Solari. Print screen. Oh, by the way, you can buy the ATR 72 and 42 at Cantaloa International Airport. Yeah, so we're back here at Augustus Atoll with lights. So once again, the concurrent players, before I depart on the sunset of this... Oh, there's some purple. And I'm going to conclude as we go back to this lovely remodeled Augustus Atoll. Say goodbyes, and I'll see you everyone on the next Aeronautica video.